She was on fire with ideas.
It was this sense of urgency.
Just wanting to see how much she could live in the time that she had left.
Her approach to facing death was, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen through like mad art. Just beautiful mad art.
Briar created this chandelier that was in her house that was all Barbie dolls. They look like synchronized swimmers. She kept looking at the chandelier and thought, you know what would be really great would be to have people actually dress up in matching swimsuits and do a synchronized swimming performance.
She had found all of these videos of Esther Williams and the synchronized swimming water ballet stuff that would happen in the old Hollywood movies.
She asked our friend Mishan to choreograph it, asked another friend, Katrina, to make swimsuits, and she asked our friend Carrie to help produce the whole thing.
She directed it the same way that a person who wasn't dying of cancer would direct it.
Briar Bates was a public artist, a landscape designer. She was a vibrant figure in the arts community in Seattle. She was really good at drawing other people into her magical world. What she loved to do was make art above all else.
She did a lot of work that was living.
Her art wasn't trying to create something that's going to last forever. Just like the garden changes season to season, her art kind of has that impermanence. We called it the wild. 13 acres on Vashon. Buying here, moving in here was like endless projects for her. That was our inspiration, was like, we're going to have fun here for the rest of our lives, which she did.
We are making 40 to 50 swimsuits for our friend Briar Bates, who had a beautiful vision for a flash mob performance art, ridiculous water ballet on land. It's her final art project. It was around March I found out that she was terminal. We just couldn't believe it. It was like, we don't know if she's gonna be around for 2 weeks or 2 months. There you are. And you heard the spiel? Yeah, This was like the way that I could show up for everyone else, the way I could contribute, and I just knew how important the costume piece was for Briar, so I'm like, yeah, I will knock this shit out for you.
Yeah, it is. And so while everybody's together, oh, you have yours?
It made me think about like, oh man, if I had 2 months, like what would I do? She was just like art till the end.
5, 6, 7, on Smoke's turn!
Briar had a huge community of people around her. When she was sick, her community really came together to help take care of her and also to take care of each other. We've all been working together just to make sure that this all got pulled off the way she envisioned.
Today we're just doing a run-through rehearsal with some of the folks that are going to be performing tomorrow, practicing the dance moves a little bit, and we're just, you know, getting together and having a good time. Get down! Up!
Doesn't feel like grieving at all.
Right.
It feels like a party.
She was 42. They diagnosed her with metastasized melanoma. Very few people recover from that diagnosis.
When Briar was diagnosed with the brain mets, and we didn't know what to do. And so we spoke, and it was, what do you want to do? And we just wanted to carry on doing projects. Just, even though we knew her life was coming to an end, it was just like, well, let's just carry on. Let's just carry on. She loved projecting.
She started these projects, whether or not she was going to be there to see them actually come to life. It was a a really lovely gift that she gave us.
Water ballet right there. We've got 10 minutes. Before we do, I just want to put a big thank you out to Miss Briar Bates for bringing us all here for these fun dance times and send some love out into the universe like she's sending it down onto us.
Sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches.
Your grief not only doesn't have to be private, it also doesn't have to be just about sadness.
The impact that she's having on me is that I'm spending my time in ways that if this is my last year on earth, that I would be so proud and happy that that was how I spent my time.